Hey, you know what we're celebrating here at New Channel 7? Arizona Gives Day. And we're celebrating with, well, as a matter of fact, we can kind of make a contest for the audience. Which one of these four people is not affiliated with a professional sports organization? Oh, be quiet. Listen, I've got all kinds of special news for you from these guys because on Arizona Gives Day, Sanderson Guardian Games, Special Olympics Arizona, all four of the professional teams, the Cardinals, the Diamondbacks, the Phoenix Suns, and the Coyotes, are all going to be Friday, April the 13th, this Friday, at the Westgate Entertainment District. And while I've got three of the four teams here, you must understand Diamondbacks are probably still playing at Chase Field. Last night, 6-hour game. It's okay, the Diamondbacks are going to be at Westgate. And so is Michael Bankston from the Arizona Cardinals. 9 years in the NFL.
That's correct.
Mm-hmm. And you are a healthy fella right now. And
healthy as I could be.
But what I want to know is that when you're now asking everybody to come out to Westgate in the West Valley to see this special Guardian Games competition, what are we going to see from the Cardinals?
Well, Arizona Cardinals will give an NFL experience along with law enforcement and along with Special Olympic athletes to be able to compete and experience, along with 8 other NFL alumni players from the Arizona Cardinals, and a throwing the football through targets game.
Not the easiest thing in the world to do.
No, because most of us are not quarterbacks. So the kids outdo us. But
the Cardinals have been involved in so many different charitable giving opportunities through the years. Why the Guardian Games? Why is that important to you?
Well, we believe that kids getting involved with sports will actually help them to stay out of trouble for one thing, but not just football, but just any sport, some pro-social activity that they can get involved in. And we believe that this game will give them ability of a sense of self-pride. Also, will give them the ability to understand that, you know what, get involved will increase their self-esteem and encourage them to do well. So we're just looking forward to going out there again with 8 former NFL athletes and just having fun and enjoying ourselves.
And through the morning, too, and it's going to be fun for everybody. Listen, from the Phoenix Suns, introduce yourself to me.
I'm Rodney Scaris, Community Relations Manager for the Phoenix Suns.
And the Phoenix Suns actively involved in the Guardian Games?
Yes, sir.
In what way?
So we're going to be hosting the Phoenix Suns shoot-around, something we did last year as well. It was one of the more popular ones out there. And it's really cool. It's a skills challenge. The athletes, law enforcement officers, and some of our players will be, or some of the participants will be dribbling, shooting, rebounding, passing. So it's really just kind of an all-inclusive skills challenge. But then we'll also have some staff members and alumni players out there participating in the games alongside the Olympians and law enforcement officers as well.
Leave a little room for the short guys, too. Okay?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Because I'm going to be out there with you. Is it particularly important, though, that the Suns are involved with the Guardian Games?
Yeah, you know, we're involved throughout the community, but Special Olympics is also very important to us. And anytime we can do something with Special Olympics Arizona and our local law enforcement officers, we really jump at that opportunity. You know, Special Olympics are super important to us. We try to do stuff throughout the year. Last year, Devin Booker took a Special Olympic athlete, Noah Smith, to New York with him for the draft lottery process. So we're really proud to be partners with them and participate in this event again this year.
And Matt Schott, listen, at the beginning of the season, it was a little iffy, but boy, I'll tell you, you talk about a comeback for the Coyotes. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. We all knew it was coming eventually. Tackett's a good coach. We have a good team. It was bound to happen. We just needed to find the path and follow it right.
So it's going to be a little warm. I don't think you're going to have ice outside.
No.
What are you going to do for the hockey players in Special Olympics and the Guardian Games on Friday?
We got we'll have 2 street hockey rinks out there, and we'll have little mini games going on. We'll have our staff there kind of reffing and helping out and everything like that. Street hockey is really the best way that we help grow the game around the valley. It puts kids on the same level as every other sport. You know, hockey, you have to learn a second dynamic. You have to learn how to skate. So, you know, all the other sports you don't. You just have to know how to run. Street hockey allows that. So we love doing that. We love having street hockey out there.
Well, as I said to the other guys, I'm going to be involved in all these things. No body checking on Pat, please.
Just swipe underneath everybody.
And the Coyotes are involved with Guardian Games. Why?
Because, well, we team up with Sanderson Ford, you know, a lot because we have the same vision and support towards the community. We want to support the Special Olympians. We love supporting our first responders and our local law enforcement, and it's just a no-brainer for us to be involved. So,
say, listen, if these organizations can be involved with Guardian Games on Friday at the Westgate Center, then you can be too. Remember, you're all invited, and I want to remind you right now that the event goes on from 9 o'clock. Al McCoy is going to be the play-by-play announcer and goes straight through right up to lunchtime. All those sports and you for the Don Sanderson Guardian Games.